Let him finish.
Girl,
Let him finish.
Yeah, that's okay. I have his number. I'll cuss him out.
Right, and if you interrupt me again, I'm an extra clock in if you interrupt me again.
I don't care if you clock in, clock out, or clock out.
So let's clock in extra then. Thanks.
Clock in extra and then get overtime and then holiday pay.
Understood. Will do. Since you said it, I will.
Go ahead.
Something else that I find that you did wrong is disrespecting the person who the motherfucker is helping you, baby. It couldn't be me. You can't even raise your voice an octave if you living in my motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck if you paying.
That's not true because you always yelling in somebody else's house, Braid.
Stick mama, not yelling at her though. That's the difference.
You're always yelling in somebody else's house.
I don't yell at her, baby. I just raise
How
this
do
voice.
We know?
Now, Bella, please tell her to shut that trap so I can finish.
The hell?
Yeah, you don't want me to clock in all the way, babe. You told me to get holiday pay. I'm about to make sure.
I want to revoke the panel. Girl. Let him finish.
Sorry, Trina. I'm going to just go on a quick jet to holiday. I'll make it land fast. Girl, like I said, girl, the way you scrumped down those motherfucking steps at that girl and told her you didn't have that motherfucking $500 to pay her because you had to go backpack shopping, honey, your ass would have been, I can't tell you what you would have been like, but girl, you know who you would have been like, baby. All that shit, all y'all shit, honey.
Oh, you after Jonathan?
It wouldn't have been, no, baby. That's not what I was referring to, but baby, all that shit would have been in there. All that shit. Who the fuck you think you screaming down the steps telling me you're not paying my $500 motherfucking dollars, period, boo? Your ass would have been out there. Come on, somebody. Now, we can land there.
Thank you, Blame Baby. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Blaze.
Good day.
A lot of nerve. Screaming as much as she does in the panelers in someone else's home. Now, y'all so worried about the rent money. Braid, send it. Because I sent mine.
Oh, honey bunches of oes. Why the fuck would I send?
Oh, honey bunches of oes. It's my turn. You can be quiet.
Girl, please.
You can be quiet.
Man, that shit was like 20 minutes.
That's what you can do.
I'm sorry if y'all just being here. Y'all gonna have to catch us on the vlogs, but hit that follow button if you haven't followed already. The Danger Reds is here. If you are here supporting Heart, go ahead and drop the email in the chat for the Danger Rats. If you are not a subscriber, that's cool too. They do have an emoji with the heartbreaker symbol on there. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Grapevine, Danger Reds, Kingdom in the building, vloggers, y'all know what the fuck going on. We even got debate talk in the building. Just keep engaging, y'all. We almost at 300.
But Brass ain't on our ass today, y'all. She ain't on our ass today. I forgot what I was going to say.
I ain't gonna hold Brad, she been over here fucking with us. She just in the panel now. She chilling with us. All right. HB. Now, I'm not sure. It happened. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, my gosh. That was so nice. Now, that's a beautiful gift.
Respectfully.
I love that.
Facts. I appreciate all of them. That was a good job. Okay, Bella. So HB, when Sun came into the panel, what was your first thought?
Be messy.
Be messy. Cool. All right. So after he did the whole 1-2 in your panel, did you hear the things that he was saying after the fact, like claiming he didn't know who you was, claiming he didn't know this, he ain't. What was your thoughts on that? Did you even hear any of that after the fact?
No, I honestly didn't care.
Send all the animal gifts, y'all.
I honestly didn't care. It was too late. I don't know. I don't have a problem with him. I said what I felt like was taking place in my platform. We do have an interview coming up next week, so hopefully that be on the show this Sunday upcoming, me and him. But
who was the interview with?
With Khalil.
Oh, and so wait, that wasn't even an interview. What was that? The prelude?
Yeah, so we set it up yesterday. We're gonna do it probably sometime this week. Yeah.
Who agreed? He agreed to it? He agreed to the interview?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
I will state that that is going against my client's wishes. My client is his mom. She actually told him to stay off of TikTok.
He told me he's a grown man. He does, but he wants to do.
He is a grown ass man.
A dummy.
He's not a baby anymore.
Right.
He ain't no baby now. We got the same birthday, so he's surely grown. Oh, but I'm the one. But I'm messing up the relationship. Okay. Trina, why you mad? As I'm laughing. Y'all perception be
Thank
off.
you, Blaine.
Oh my gosh, that is just such a beautiful.
Thank you,
Why doesn't
Blaine,
it last
baby.
longer?
Thank you, Shayla.
I want the dog to last longer.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is so cute. I ain't gonna hold you. If that's a new one, I'm glad to see it. All right.
So I did say originally that I felt like he was sent to my platform. It was very random. It was 1:00 that morning. He came into the chat, and it's not like anybody in the chat noticed who he was. He said, "Hi, HB. I'm Essence's son." And I said, "Who the hell is that down there trying to act like they Essence's son?" And then he requested up because we went on about the game night. He requested up and he said, "I am Essence's son." And he just started yapping. And I'm like, they were like, "Yep, HB, that's him. That's him. That's him." I'm like, what the hell? Now, first thing in my head was that child Essence hit this boy up in here so she could keep her face clean, child, so he can get that do that little one thing and send him right over here with me because she already know how I feel about Trina and already know what we be doing. And so that's what I thought originally. I no longer think that once I seen Essence responding and saying like he needs to get off the internet, and etc. But I do think it was kind of at the time a coincidence. Like, why would you didn't just land in my platform at 1:00 in the morning. And if you did, you're not going to be down there saying, "Hey, HB, it's Essence's son," as if I needed to know that. You could have just sat in and watched the show. So, I don't know. Originally, I thought that, but I don't anymore.
All right. So I'm just going to pose these questions to the audience respectfully. All right. Do y'all feel like Sun was wrong for going into HB panel in the first place? Red, yes. Blue, no. Was he wrong for going up there?
No.
I gotta ask. Was he wrong for even going up there?
Leroy can
Red,
do what he wanted to do.
just asking the
And
question.
HB, I will say, or Bella, Essence was asleep that night when her son first went up there. She was asleep. She woke up, irked the fuck out. She was
Even know
pissed.
what's going on.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
learned
she was
that, that's when I
pissed.
changed my mind. I felt like, nah, she didn't know about it. That's not what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. I see y'all still voting. When you are not voting, continue to run up the likes. Thank y'all for grabbing the heart means.
Blaine. Thank you, Blaney. Aw, thank you, Live. Love you guys.
Okay, we see we got the Dangerous here supporting the Dangerous. Shout out to HB and the crew. All right, so the majority said that they definitely think he was wrong for coming up in the panel. Next question. I don't even have to ask this question because he told on himself. It said, the question was, did he know who HB was? It was admitted that he knew who she was. In the clip, he literally said that he's pretty much.
Thank you, my Brycey.
What's up, Bryce? So yeah, so we gonna scratch that question. Y'all heard it. Okay. Trina, do you recall when you was ready to move out, what the response was from Essence when you was ready to leave?
So we actually did have a mediator. Shout out to our friends on the back end. And the mediator did inform me that was not.
Thank you, lovely K. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Amused. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So we did have a mediator. Thank you, Amused.
Dangerous still showing that they the motherfucking biggest.
Braid, I thought you were supposed to say that about the kingdom.
Baby, we know we the biggest. I'm talking about the biggest in this box right now.
Oh, okay. So the mediator did let me.
Are you calling out the grapevine? Were you calling out the grapevine or something?
Oh, is that what you're doing, Braid?
Oh.
Okay.
So grapevine. Okay, it looks like there's a box battle that I was not aware of, but so far the Dangerous. So grapevine, if you are here, come through. Represent for Trina, not the little one. All right, you were saying, Trina?
I was saying that I did just order Braid some Astro Glide, so hopefully that does fix his mood. But anyways,
that's not gonna help, Trina.
Now,
if I'm telling you what I ordered you, like a motherfucking washcloth and some soap, bitch, you gonna be mad.
No, because I actually use an African net sponge. So get that. Can you refund the washcloth and get me an African net sponge? Okay.
Blaine! Thank you, baby.
Now,
Thank you, my
now,
Blaney.
what did you even
That's
ask
right.
me, Bella?
Okay, big kingdom in this. Both the kingdoms.
What did you ask me,
Go
Bella?
ahead, Trina. Okay.
What did you ask? Because yeah, apparently Braid thought it was more important for him to speak.
No. You straight. You cool. You good. So just staying focused. Remember when you was ready to move out of Essence house? Essence came online and was just like, she's not ready yet. So you followed up by saying
You're
that
meaning the first time.
Thank you, Shayla.
You're meaning the first time.
You were ready. It was just like recently, probably like a month or two ago.
Okay. I misunderstood.
But you was ready to move out, and Essence, and it's before your birthday, I think. Essence was a little quiet, and y'all ended up working it out, and you stayed. So my question to you is, why are people acting like you wasn't ready to move out then? Why they acting like you're pretty much trying to squat in this situation?
I can't. Oh, then go to the mediators. Yeah, because I had misunderstood what she was saying, right? So I don't really have an answer to that. To be honest with you, me and Essence did have a conversation. She did say no, you don't need to go. And even with this little thing going on, like that's what I thought you were talking about right now. We did, like I said, have a meeting.
So hold on, I see people in the audience saying because you're still there, they saying you wasn't ready to go. But from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, you literally had a place picked out, all of those things. You just pretty much made the announcement like, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. But she wasn't ready for you to go. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If it's me, I'm staying in a situation where the neighborhood's good, the home is good, where I work is good, school and everything is just fine. I thought I was ready to go. The person I'm staying with saying, you know what? No, not just yet. Just chill. Just relax. Your birthday's around the corner. So you like, well, shit, okay. So, Brave, you saying that's not what it is. You shaking your head. You would like to interject.
Yeah, I just want to give a couple of little caveats, uninterrupted.
Sure. So, Trina, uninterrupted, I am going to mute your mic, okay?
So what it was, Trina was ready to move out or whatever, but when it came time, certain requirements just really wasn't necessarily that. So Essence was like, hey, you got more time, you can stay, you can still build it up, you can get your credit right. So when you do go apply, you don't got to have a co-signer, none of that. More so, it was certain things that had to happen before Trina could move, so things weren't lined up. So Essence was like, you could stay a little bit longer. Essence doesn't necessarily want her to go. Essence want what's best for her and for her to be ready when it's time, not just rushed or sped up. She wants her to have it in order. You feel me? If things was lined up for Trina to go and she could have done everything she needed to do without a co-signer, she could have left. It would have been perfect. Essence just more so.
I didn't know Braid lived here or knew.
No, but I just know you tell all your business online and you were on here saying.
I definitely don't. Yes, I didn't know that you lived here. I didn't know that you lived here and you knew what was going on in this house.
So you didn't tell